It's been a little bit. All right, but we're back and we're about halfway done with the series.
Yeah, I think that's 12
12
episodes.
episodes? Yeah. We're cruising right along. Hopefully we'll have some news of when the next season's going to start by the time this one's over.
Who knows at this point?
I don't know either. But yeah, so I guess we'll start with favorite moments from this episode. And Blake, you can go first.
I don't know why, but like the whole time when they were saying like they're like, oh, they like White sees like them precious. I was like, oh, like mainly like Ruby. I was like, oh god, the shippers intensifies.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they're gonna be living off that moment alone.
Oh yeah. Summer.
Honestly, just Yang. Yang was my favorite part of this entire episode. She was adorable. I love her. I miss her.
And Xion, I was like, Xion, come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. My favorite part is with Yang. Good God, am I even more upset now that I'm not gonna have Penny anymore? Hello, Ruby's older sister. Oh, hello. That's what I think anyway. Older sister of my friend Ruby.
Just
The
yes.
name is Yang.
No, older sister of Ruby. That's
Ruby.
Yang's new name. That is how he identifies.
Older
So
sister of my friend
we're
Ruby.
going in volume 9. That is how we're going to introduce Yang now.
Older sister of my friend Ruby. I just them sitting down and talking, and Penny's what I want to say infers as dreams as like maintenance for herself. I'm like, can you be any more adorable, kid? Like, oh. It's gonna be really great because in the next season there's gonna be the explanation why Jean had to kill her. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah,
Oh, happy
it's
fun
gonna be
times.
fantastic.
Happy fun times of volume 9.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a fucking. Anyways, on to happier things. Yeah, just getting to see character interactions that you weren't gonna see without this. I wish we would have had more of some of them while they were still in school. I'm happy with them only spending the amount of time they had while they were in school, but I wouldn't have minded one or two random talks with different people. But yeah, so like you said, Ruby is considered a precious subject. I was like, okay, you can't stand her, but she's precious to you. And you're jealous of her as your team leader.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh my god, you like her.
Shipper
Yes.
fuel.
I was like,
is.
this is shipping territory we're going into.
Exactly. There's gonna be a whole lot of. I've heard there's some definitive. What was it? Some definitive Bumblebee moments that happen later. I don't know about that, but there's supposedly one big thing that people ate the living shit out of. But then again,
You know what?
knowing this fandom, all they could have done is blinked in their general direction, and they're fucking. So
Hey,
That's
ship
how it
filter.
works.
That is how shipping works. Two characters
God.
just look at each other. What?
They could be
Sit
in the
there.
same room, not even talking, and we're going to ship it.
There's clearly sexual tension here. Ship
There
it.
Exactly. That's how it works.
clearly
That's
sexual
literally
tension.
how it works, man.
Back in my day, we shipped characters who never even met.
We still do.
Yeah, we
still do.
Has not changed. Has not, never will. The Ruby shipping chart exists for a reason. Which, if anyone doesn't know about that damn thing, go look that up, because dear God. But anyway,
There's so much detail to that thing.
the fact that there's a ship for, like, it gets dumb. There's one for 5 Weisses combined that I think is called Blizzard, was one of the dumb ones that I found.
It's
It's ridiculous. It's for multiple characters with each other too. It's just, who has the time? Who does this? But anyway, so I also like that we're reading into really in depth of why Weiss basically doesn't like anyone. That just because your sister wasn't an over controlling asshole to you, you made your sister weak. What?
I
I was like, you made Ruby weak because you were too soft on her. He's just like, um, I get that kind of, but we're really seeing, I guess, a different version of like how badly you could see it that Weiss hated how she got treated partially when
oh,
she was
like,
younger in the original show, but now she kind of like
resents it. type
now
of
she
thing.
kind of negative version thinks that it's the best thing that could happen for her. But yeah, it's interesting just how far they're exploring all that because it's called Ice Queendom. They're obviously going to do as much as they can with Weiss, but yeah,
Yeah.
just my next three notes: Yang and Penny talking, Penny calling Dreams maintenance, older sister of my friend Ruby.
The most important notes.
It says Penny appreciation.
I want that to be in her character bio on the wiki. Older sister of Penny's friend Ruby.
Someone get on that.
I want the wiki to just wipe out Yang as the name and put that in.
Oh, but I put ice cream in wiki. It's just like older sister of
Yes.
my friend Ruby.
I don't remember which version of the Naruto wiki did it, but I know for a while Naruto was literally just in there as Boruto's dad.
Boruto's
I want
dad.
them to do, yeah, I need the same thing, but with Yang.
Yeah, I remember that because there was a lot of big things. Where it's like, did Boruto's dad have another dumb son?
Oh god, like
Just
Boruto
like,
came
what
out,
happened?
Like, oh, I
There's a
wish we had a
prequel
whole
series to
backstory of
Boruto.
Boruto's dad.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was like,
if only,
I was
only
like,
there's
when
a
did we
manga
start?
about Boruto's dad.
Like, when did we start calling him Boruto's dad, and why am I really okay with it?
Because it's our type of humor.
I just also like that there's a chunk of people that are growing up with somehow Boruto first. They're like, oh yeah, Boruto's dad's kind of cool. I don't know shit
And
about
that's why we get
Naruto,
the
but the
joke.
fact that people just think of him as his dad is fucking hilarious to me.
I know, it's just saying that's like people's like baby first anime is Boruto.
Pretty much.
Now we got a lot of anime. Oh
yeah. Remember back in the day when Sasuke and Naruto were kissing in class? Oh wait, that's too long ago.
That fucking happened and it was great.
No, his dad's cool. He didn't have an accidentally haha, he might be gay moment.
But they're making a whole backstory for Sasuke to explain how Sasuke got with Sakura.
Yeah, I'm still not over that. It just made me laugh that they legitimately need like a whole spin-off just to justify it.
Just to explain. Because if you really think about it, like you kind of want a little bit of explanation because like
Wait,
Sasuke
are
tried to
you
kill this
trying to
bitch how
tell
many
me
times?
are you trying to tell me that a psychopathic abusive murderer that attempted to end her life on several occasions and just basically told her to go die, they shouldn't have ended up together?
I mean, they have a child.
Hey, I have plenty of people that are friends that shouldn't be together that have children. That just means sex happened. That could be a whole different kettle of worms for how that happened.
I mean, he's the only Uchiha. He needs to keep the clan alive somehow.
And also, like, we're gonna be done with this tangent in a quick second. How is Sakura still so useless that she gave birth to the only Uchiha that needs glasses?
I've seen that joke.
That blew my
I
mind.
got no answers. I've just seen the joke before. It's funny.
That blew my mind. It was like, I barely know anything, but the fact that she has glasses, they should have thought of.
I know.
Anyway, but so I do like.
Oh wait, I actually remember why she has glasses. I won't. I don't. You want me to go on the tangent here? I can, or if I can.
No,
just,
we'll do it later.
I was gonna say we'll do it later.
Go to bed. But anyway,
because I know you'll hate this.
Oh, I bet I will. I already hate that she has glasses. But anyway, so I like that they basically did the Sun and Blake scene over again, but for a totally different purpose. Like they did the same exact scene that's in volume two, but
Yeah, like
about a
when
totally
they're
different thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of volume 2-ish things in this episode I noticed. Not a whole lot, just, there's a little bit, which kind of sucks that we didn't get volume 2.
Yeah, and it's like I get that they had to stop there, otherwise it would start making less and less sense to
yeah.
why Weiss would still be this level of irritated.
Oh, yeah.
But if they did an anime at a different point with this stuff, they could still do that if Rooster Teeth stops setting itself on fire. But I do like that they all came up with like general plans how to help her, where they're just generally like, she is a royal pain in the ass, but she's our royal pain in the
Okay,
ass.
yeah, it's like
She's like, so and immediately they're just like, Jean is going to be your most valuable asset, but Jean can easily die if he screws up once. Excuse me, what? You might die of shock. Huh?
I also kind of thought it was interesting because in the original RWBY, like Weiss hated like the living shit out of John. So now I'm kind of like, this is interesting how like the most hated person is like the most key asset to saving her ass.
The also is that we never had the whole Jean Weiss Neptune thing. Neptune doesn't even exist now because we never got that far.
As of right now. Even like tea coffee we haven't seen yet.
No, and I don't think we're gonna. At this point, it'd be a little late to introduce new people for Weiss to be irritated at. But like we barely have Carden. They were really concentrated on the only people they wanted to be in here. But yeah, I do like how they all had to generally. And it's a cool thing to think about that it's like, yeah, they might recognize him as a host, so they won't mess with him. That is a cool idea. And I like, so we're probably going to be in the dream for a long time because there's 6 episodes left, and they're like, if you don't do it this time, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I kept like when they like first found the Grim and everything, and then like they got kicked out, so to go back in and like start all over. I don't know why. Like my first instinct is like, well, yeah, I guess they have to do that. Like they have to make it at least 12 episodes type of deal.
Yeah, and I do also like that Weiss was protecting herself, or her negative version of herself was protecting the Grim. Basically, like, her hatred was like, no, I'm not going to be smart and get over this shit.
Like, she's gonna let it, like, fester because she doesn't know how to deal with it.
Exactly. This is actually very good representation of how a lot of people get when they're this level of hated. It takes a full crew of people to get through to your ass, and you are literally fighting them off as they're trying to be like, no, the stupid part of you is right there. Stop it.
Well, like, I also kind of like how they like have it highlighted how like the whole backstory, how like her father is like her mom's like an alcoholic, doesn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh god, Whitley is just like a dick of a brother. And then Winter is also like hard on her, so she doesn't have like a way to like say like I hate this. So she just holds it in.
It is very good that they're taking full advantage of this plot idea. They're really doing literally everything they can with it.
Yeah.
And knowing full well of a image of a spoiler that I got later, I know that they really do everything they can with it. I also like that they were just like, so can we change stuff in there? Yeah, but if Weiss doesn't like it, it won't work. And then they're like, oh, so we're gonna so we're like, okay, we have to change it in a way that makes Weiss not pissy. Like, we'll see.
It's like, it makes sense because they're like in her mind, so she has to like it. It's just funny to think.
It is, and I believe that's how we get to said spoiler image that I saw. Because it's very much something Weiss would be okay with. But yeah, it's just really good. And now they're all going to be in there. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
And well, we'll just get right on into it. All right. Blake, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Kiva028.
And Summer, where can everybody find you outside of simping for random animals?
He is a turtle. Anyway.
It's not the turtle. Wait, it's a turtle now?
I was kidding. I don't know. I thought you were commenting on my icon, to be honest.
Well, that too, but I thought it was a rabbit.
Oh, yeah. No, you're doggy forever. Anywho, you can find me on,
Damn kids.
well, Twitter still isn't, burned down. Tumblr, Instagram, all under the username of Ray Sketch It, where I post when I feel like finishing it. I was
Well,
laughing
because he
about the
never
whole,
finishes
even if
it.
Twitter doesn't blow.
Yeah, spoiler
thing.
alert. She doesn't finish. Yeah.
Hey!
We're,
I have 10 works in progress.
how long have they been in progress for?
I really don't know else.
Well, will you look at the time? We gotta.
Would you look at the time?
We
The start
gotta
date on that one's
gotta
get
2012.
out of here. Summer, you owe me.
All right, let's get out of here. Bye.